How's it gaming, guys? I'm Film Blanks. Welcome back to Let's Play Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. We are going even further back in time to save the van driver's life. Temsick Park, 4 minutes before death. Oh, we've seen this guy before. What the? That's Lynn, a rookie detective. What's she doing at Point X? Could it be just a coincidence? We just got an APB on her a little while ago. Something about an extremely important case's extremely important witness, currently extremely on the run. Now what? Should I report this to Inspector Cabanella? All these people have nice suits. Oh, I love that the way that the game does 2D areas. Really cool. Like I can see through the van and stuff like that. I like that a lot. They told us to stay off the radio unless it was an emergency, but I think I'd better call this in. Poor Lynn. I wonder what she did this time. Inspector Cabanella is pretty protective when it comes to Lynn. He'd want to know. Walks over to the phone. What's the matter? Alright, fine. I know this is not the voice I originally gave him, like, way back in, like, Chapter 2 or whatever, but my nose isn't able to handle it. It's just coming out all nasally. This is Point X. Idiot. Oh, so I'm assuming that's coming from the thing. Yes, sir, I'll go get her. There he goes. This static is awful. I can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. With such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. Ouch, that hurts, beauty, but that's okay. That's what I love about you. What the heck is this? I spy a ladybug. A ladybug? I just hate little bugs. I can't hear very well. Oof. That looks so painful. So that's how the driver ran into the restaurant, apparently. He was basically unconscious at that point. Poor guy. Wow, the van driver was a detective. It looks like it. I noticed something, though. The conversation he was listening to just before the crash. I remember hearing it before. You're right. We just heard it a few minutes ago, didn't we? Just after that conversation, the detective suddenly passed out. What happened, I wonder? We already know the answer. We saw what happened at the restaurant. She burned up the ladybug. Sometimes when a high-tech bug like that is destroyed, it emits a loud signal. Loud enough to knock a person out if they were listening to it through headphones. So that's why the detective passed out, huh? Bingo. Now let's stop it from happening. Whee! Alright. Yeah, we're saving 2 people in a single thing. So I always found this weird that, like, I know that you go back, like, where the body was, and the body was on the van, but, like, the body should be way over at the restaurant, not here. So I always found that a little weird, but that's okay. So, anyways, first things first, let's jump out of here. We can go to the flashing light, I guess. Seat. Lever. Which we can... Okay, that's helpful, I guess. Hey, this place. This is the place that white-suited inspector phoned tonight. This is the parking lot of the park on the east side of town. It's been years. You know this park? Yeah, I used to play here a lot when I was little. But then one day, I swore I'd never set foot in this park ever again. Whoa, those are some really deep, dark feelings there. I wonder what happened. Hold it! Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have a foot to set bit. It's just a figure of speech. What kind of nitpicker do you think I am? Anyway, whatever, let's get started. Okay, let's do that. I won't press her about that other thing right now. I guess it doesn't really matter. And you're just going to do the same thing you always do. That's fine. Because he is going to, I believe anyways. Yeah, we don't need to talk or listen to his speech. We already kind of saw it before. Time is passing. Gotta be patient. Throw in the binocular. Jump to the binocular. How does this work? Oh, there we go. Jump back that. Now let's get his attention, because we notice he jumped to the phone, and that's the big important part. So we want to be able to travel to the phone. This one's kind of simple enough when you think about it. Turns that off. What are these doing here? Just in time for that. Any carry? Oh, wait, I have to move to the binoculars. Whew, almost messed that up. And who was calling? Oh. Detective Ringe, this is Memory. What's the matter? It's not time for your regular report. Listen to this. There's a suspicious couple in the bar upstairs. I'm gonna put a ladybug on them. A ladybug? You mean a listening device? Don't do anything to blow our cover. Inspector Cabanella will be furious. I love how nearly everyone in this game is an undercover agent, by the way. Even the waitress. Which is why I don't think her voice would be like this Valley Girl thing I've been doing, but it's fun to do anyways. But they're doing all kinds of suspicious whispering. We have to find out what they're saying. You can pick up the signal from your van. Check out their conversation for me, would you? Alright, fine. Once you get going on something I know, there's no stopping you. Also, it's funny that apparently Lynn just doesn't realize who these people are. Like, she is also a detective. Does she not know these people? Like, aren't they like co-workers? Thanks, later then. Hold on. Did you see a customer come in just now? A young woman with red hair and red boots? Oh yeah, that restless, suspicious chick, sure. Suspicious? I mean, come on. As soon as she sat down, she ordered 3 glasses of water in a row. And she spilled the second glass on the table. Okay, fine. Keep your eye on her too, if you would. You got it. Oh wow, that waitress was an undercover agent. And she apparently thought you were pretty suspicious too. Oh yeah, sorry. I was really thirsty, so, you know. No, I don't know. Anyway, did you hear what I heard about the listening device? We have to do something about that bug. So should we stay here or follow up on that waitress? Looks like it's time to make a decision. Well, it's all about basically how could we stop Buddy from dying in the van? Stopping the bug from exploding. So we will go there. Hooray. Back to the chicken kitchen. New part of it though. The kitchen of the chicken kitchen. The chicken kitchen. I like that with the chef. You actually look when he's cooking, his little hat will plop off, and it's like wine underneath, or like oil or something, and he like douses. It's cute. It's a cute animation. You'll see in a second. Hey, look where we are. The heart of the chicken kitchen, eh? Yeah, or as most people say, the kitchen. I hope the key to preventing that accident is here somewhere. Oh, I bet it will be. You know what they say: where there's smoking chicken, there's fire. Now that you mention it, it is pretty smoky in here, which is a very big key to this one. This is like such a simple one once you realize it, but at first I was like, what do I do? So she's putting the thing on right now. And what do I have to say? Hey, look what she's doing. Do you think that she could be... Yeah, she's probably planting the ladybug. Now that I think about it, it's this waitress's meddling that starts the whole chain of events. The detective wouldn't have gotten his ears blown out and wouldn't have crashed. In other words, we're witnessing it with our own eyes, the cause of a huge disaster slowly being planted in a chicken. Hey, I just got a good idea. About what to do with the ladybug? No, I was thinking we could let her get crushed under the chicken instead of me. Damn. I can't tell if you're kidding. At any rate, now we've seen the root cause of the accident. And all we have to do now is think of a way to take care of it. And just gotta wait a little bit. Actually, where am I? Yeah, okay, let's wait it out. She'll go, it's smoky in here. And you'll notice, she does this, pushes this thing up, which turns on the ventilators, which clears up the smokiness. And you'll notice that when she does that, she turns away from the chicken. And that's your big hint, basically. So, first things first, we switch off. Then, we move to the shirt. We can scrunch and stretch, which is probably the silliest thing to do as a ghost trick. Move over to the pot and the chef's hat. See, I love how it does that. And then we're going to move down to this little pedal. Doop, and he, like, oh, I love that. That's how he cooks his chicken. Okay, so he puts the chicken without the bug there. And now she turns around. When she's turned around, we hit the pedal. And there we go. We've switched over the chicken. I like how there's like a little shine from the chicken with the ladybug on it because it's too small to see. But it's a way for the player to figure out that it's happening. And now she doesn't realize what happened. They're all set. Time to accidentally murder someone. There, how about that? The ladybug is still sitting on the table. We did it. Yeah, that's it. We did it. Oh, there's more singing. Which is not good for me, because I'm not singing this. La la la, chicken. Thou art so beautiful, chicken. Sorry. Even under normal circumstances, I wouldn't be singing, but with me recovering from sickness. I took a bite, my heart swelled with pride, and I got the goosebumps. He's actually got a much deeper voice than I'm giving him, too. He's like, la la la. And I'm all like giving him Super Mario. I'm consumed with the love of consuming you. There we go. That means Ringe, or whatever his name is, does not die. Level completed. Well, it looks like you've escaped the fate of being hammered by your horrible end. Yes, but I still haven't escaped the worst darkness of this terrible night. I shot you, didn't I? There must have been some sort of complicated set of circumstances that made you do it. It's never okay to shoot a person, no matter what the circumstances. I don't know. Hey, shouldn't that be my line? But anyway. You were investigating a case, and I was supposed to give you information on that case. Maybe it's time you told me about it. Tell me about the case you're looking into. Yes, I guess I should. Let's go back to the new present first. Okay, sure. Yay! We saved 2 lives tonight. Good for me. Back in the new present, the delicious aroma of chicken fills the air, but I'm still thinking about Lynn. I wonder if she's still waiting for her chicken to be served. I decided to go see her and ask her the questions that were still consuming me. And easy enough. We'll just have to wait for his hat to tip again. Just keep hitting the pedal if we want to. There we go. Bop, boop, boop, boop. Scrunches, stretch. Love that. Such a cute animation. And there we go. And we can go to just the chicken kitchen. Not the kitchen of chicken kitchen, just the chicken kitchen main area. You know what I'm talking about. The disastrous accident has been completely erased. Once again, I've saved the red-headed detective from death. Saved Lynn, the criminal who stole my life. One question in particular hangs heavy on my mind. Why did she shoot me? Until I know the answer, I'll never be satisfied. Well, she got her chicken. Jeez, she goes into it just like Jowd does. Oh, there's Ringe. I think his name is Ringe. Ringe, some of that. Meanwhile, Lynn's appetite is apparently foremost in her mind. A golden brown chicken sits on the table in front of her. Until she eats the whole thing, she'll probably never be satisfied. See, this is the little annoying things where you have to make your way there. Just like, just let me go there. Oh. I can just hear it, okay. Oh, I didn't know you were here, Detective Ringe. Come to see me, did you? Aw, that's so sweet. Oh, hi, Memory. Don't mind us. Just pretend we're not here. Why don't you try some chicken while you're here? No thanks. Just watching Lynn eat is quite enough for me. So, how did it turn out with my ladybug? Oh, that listening device? Well, let's see. I thought the gentleman had a very nice singing voice. Sorry, but we're in the middle of an important talk. Could you leave us to it? But you guys are the ones who called me over. Odd girl. Oh, Gru, because her mouth is full of chicken. Me too. Can I move now? Oh, you know what? Let's ring 3 times. Ah, I'm so smart. Did you decide you want some chicken? Or me, after all? Damn, you are thirsty. And so am I, that's why I rang for water. Haha. We didn't call you. Sorry, but could you give us some privacy? No, stay right there. Huh? I'm at the crucial moment with this chicken here. I'll need you to pour me some water if it starts going down wrong. Lynn, you don't have to risk your life over chicken, you know. He's right. Look at her attacking that thing. Anyways, I better move now while I have the chance. Boink, boink, boink. Oh, I was going to say, let's move. Oh, that's true. That's funny. Yeah, Ringe doesn't have a death core or whatever. Even though I just saved this detective, he doesn't have a core. Not like the one Lynn has, or that valiant little doggy Missile. I thought the ones I save are supposed to develop a core when they're alive again. guess I still have things to learn about these powers of the dead. Or in other words, just the game telling you, by the way, Ringe is just really not important. So there's no point in having him talk to you or meet Sissel at all. Oh yes, let's move. Well, I'm heading back. Lots of things to do, you know. Yeah, like washing dishes and planting bugs. Someday I'll plant a big one on you, detective. Odd girl. Oh, me too. Listen, Lynn, you've explained your side, and I understand, but there's an APB on you. Can't you at least hurry up and get out of here? You know, slip away quietly? No can do. I'm meeting somebody here. Meeting somebody? Oh yeah, that's right. The little lady Camilla. Why do you have to meet somebody here? The Special Investigation Unit is watching this restaurant. Now, how can that be a coincidence? I don't know, but it is a coincidence. Hey, is it true what they say? That you're still looking into Detective Jowd's case on your own? ... Inspector Cabanella's worried about you, you know. I understand how you feel, but just don't do anything crazy, okay? Alright, let's hurry up and talk to Lynn. Let's sneak inside of her mind or whatever. So how's that chicken you've been waiting so long for? It's great! But you know, so am I talking, like, are you talking to me telepathically, or like, is Ringe just like watching Lynn talk to herself here? With Detective Ringe, that's his name by the way, sitting right across from me, I mean, he was just dead a few moments ago, right? That's kind of taking the edge off my appetite. I mean, you were dead just a second ago. Oh, brother. But he's a great guy. He understands my situation, he said. He's going to give me a pass just for tonight. Yeah, you have a lot of the people at, like, your headquarters looking out for you. Speaking of Detective Ringe, I noticed something strange. He doesn't have a core now. He doesn't? I thought a core was supposed to show up once I saved somebody. I wonder if... When you possessed his corpse, he was unconscious, right? Unconscious? Yeah, he was, wasn't he? Just like you. You were unconscious the first time I saved you, too. And after I saved you, you didn't have a core either. So for people who are unconscious when you save them, no core shows up. I think that's probably what it is. Sure, let's explain it that way. You might be right. Okay, I'll leave Ringe to you then. But I've still got lots of questions for you. Yeah, I thought you would. Let's get started then. Death Row inmate Jowd. What is your connection to prisoner D99, Detective Jowd? He seems like more than just a co-worker. Yeah, I suppose you have the right to know. Detective Jowd is my hero. Hero, huh? You don't hear that word much anymore. Well, it's an old-fashioned heroic kind of story. It happened 10 years ago. I'm assuming that's Jowd. Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, don't want to give it a voice in case there's a spoiler there, so I'll shoot her. On that day 10 years ago, I was playing in my favorite park, and then suddenly, somebody grabbed my arm from behind. I was so scared, I thought I was going to die. And then... he appeared, Detective Jowd. And then that really loud sound, I think it was the sound of a gun. I passed out. When I came to... You're alright now. Are you hurt? You saved me, mister. I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the one who saved you. Oh, you're a crazy person. What's your job, mister? Me? I'm a police detective. So that's why you became a detective, huh? That's right. He was my ideal of what a detective was all about. But an ideal detective doesn't shoot and kill his own wife. Exactly. And that's why I want to prove that he didn't. Point X. Detective Ringe works for the Special Investigation Unit. He said an important deal is set to go down here tonight at this restaurant. A deal that could affect the future of our nation. A nation isn't something that's easily influenced, though. But that's what he said. Anyways, it's that couple at the table upstairs. Yeah, obviously. I hear they're foreigners, and as everyone knows, all foreigners are bad. They're waiting for the other party in this deal to show up now. Those two, huh? They certainly are an odd pair. Is this other party they're waiting for me? It's kind of hard to imagine, isn't it? Nobody really knows any of the details of the deal, except for one person. Dancy Boy. And Mr. Breezy Dancer in a white suit. They say he's been watching the movements of those two for a long time. I'm assuming that's Lynn saying that, actually. I've never seen him work so frantically on an investigation before. Inspector Cabanela, huh? Apparently you're a real favorite of his. A favorite? Well, yes, there's a reason for that. And what's that? Inspector Cabanela. Inspector Cabanela and Detective Jad were good friends. Yeah, I think I remember the prison guard saying something about that. They joined the detective division. They joined the detective. They joined the detective division the very same day. The chicken's getting to me. They're two very different types, but they were always in friendly competition to be the best. Very Ace Attorney there. Detective Jad was always very particular about thorough investigations of the crime scene. And Inspector Cabanela, well, I guess he just has a natural genius for investigating. Anyway, those two lead the detective division in those days. Led, not lead. But Inspector Cabanela is different now. He changed a little. He changed. Ever since the Detective Jowd incident, now he distances himself from fieldwork. He's starting to focus on nothing but moving up the ladder. So that's how he became head of the Special Investigation Unit, I take it. Anyway, Inspector Cabanela took me under his wing. Because you were the little girl his good friend had saved, huh? He really looked out for me, helped me study for my detective's exam, fudging my exam scores for me. That goes a little beyond the scope of looking out for you. Inspector Cabanela, eh? I wonder what role he plays in everything that's happening tonight. Camilla. It sure has taken Camilla long enough. She should have been here by now. I'm getting really worried. You two are like sisters, aren't you? That's what Camilla said. Yep, that just about sums it up. It doesn't look like being worried affected your appetite much, though. Hey, the bigger the crisis, the more a girl's gotta eat. I have to make sure Camilla stays safe, no matter what. Camilla, and that music box, too. Music box? Oh yeah, that wooden box. Yes, way back from chapter 2. That box was a present from Detective Jowd. From Detective Jowd? Yes, it was 5 years ago. That box arrived 3 days after that murder incident. He must have sent it just before he was arrested. Someday, when the case is over and everything is settled, I want you to give this to a certain person, he said. So what's inside? I don't know. I can't open it. That's a shame. Sissel, Did I really shoot you? Where did that come from out of the blue? I really don't remember. I've tried and tried, but I just can't. Now I finally understand how you must feel, and how hard it is to have your memory gone, your story erased. But who knows? Knowing the truth might be even harder. I'd rather believe there's hope myself. Oh, she's done her chicken. That was great. Do I have chicken on my face? You're staring. I bet you're thinking about how impressed you are with the way I took care of that chicken. Just tell me one thing. This case you say you're looking into, is it Detective Jowd's? What if it was? I can't keep it from you. It's too cruel. What are you talking about? I'm sorry, Lynn. It's tonight. Detective Jowd's, it's tonight. His execution. But there's still time. I looked into it, and I found out all the executions in this country are carried out at dawn. That may be the norm, but not this time, I'm afraid. What? The execution is set for 11 p.m. What did you say? It's going to happen pretty soon. Isn't there anything we can do to stop it? Of course not. It's too late now. Not without a stay of execution from the Justice Minister. I'm going to see him then. What? See who? Who else? The Justice Minister. Don't be ridiculous. There's not enough time. I'm going. Sissel. Me? Get to the prison. Stop the execution. Easy enough for you to say. Detective Ringe, I'll be going now. Okay, I'll let you go this time. I'll tell him I was distracted because I was eating chicken. Is there anything else I can do? That's not a good excuse, Ringe. Like, thank you, but that's an awful excuse. Could you find Camilla? She's supposed to be on her way here. Oh, your little Camilla. Okay, you got it. I'll look for her. Okay, you know what to do, Sissel. You have to save Detective Jowd. Ringe is like, what are you talking about? Who's this Sissel? The life of yet another person I'm connected to somehow is about to end tonight. Could it be a coincidence? Or is there something more behind it all? Detective Jowd is destined to be executed tonight. I don't know if that fate is the wrong one for him or the right one, but I've decided to go to the prison anyway. There we go. Whew! That was a long one. And my voice needs a massive rest right now. That took a lot out of me. Yeah, 50 minutes of in-game time. Not in-game, but like in-universe time. 10:55, which means Jowd is to be executed in 5 minutes. Anyways, with that, I'm Philip Blanks. See you guys next level.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to know when the next episode is up. If you want to support my channel, share some videos with some friends and consider supporting me on Patreon.